they closed the restaurant. So the franchise back in the Philippines are different from franchise right now in Thailand. They closed the one in the Philippines. I was still on fire to get that visa. And then Hooters Thailand opened in Phuket. I applied the job there. I got the job. Being a little bit chubby in Thailand is not the standard of beauty. I got worse criticism when I was starting in Thailand. I think I was even questioned why I have that confidence to apply for that job. Most of the girls during that time in Thailand were wearing triple XS Hooters uniform, and I was wearing XS, XS, and I was the biggest again. Also because I have bigger boobs. I have a natural bigger boobs, so whatever I wear, I will look chubby from the front and behind. I have a big butt too, I guess. I was just pretty. Naps. I was just pretty, I guess, and smart. But my, physical appearance is not a standard beauty here in Thailand during that time. And then it hurts. It hurts when people judge you physically. It hurts when people doesn't have confidence in you just because you are not, they think the standard of beauty, or they think you are not going to be successful because you are bigger. So you know what, I think I'm smart, I think I'm pretty, and I will just do my job. So I upsell a lot, I talk to my guests a lot at Hooters. So this location was in Hooters Phuket. And after a month, I think I was the best seller. I got a lot of tips. I got an award for my first month, the top employee of the month, top employee of Hooters Girl of the month, something like that. And then I eventually became trainer, international trainer. And then I was responsible in opening Pattaya. So I trained the girls in Pattaya, and I was transferred in Pattaya actually. And then the good news was to have an annual bikini pageant in Pattaya. So all of the girls in Pattaya will be competing to represent Pattaya. And the fire in me burst. I was like, I'm gonna be the Miss Hooters Pattaya 2015. That was my goal. So I worked hard. I was a supervisor during that time. I was working, training also, and supervising the girls in Pattaya. And I work out as soon as I wake up. I go to the gym, go back home, shower, go to work, and go home, go back to the gym, and then rest. I was juicing the whole time during this journey. Juicing, I don't eat a lot of carbs. I think I eat a lot of bananas, I think. And I was just juicing. And to be honest with you guys, it was hard because I was doing a lot of work too at work, and working out at the same time, because I know that they will be sending someone in the States. That's why we're gonna have a local pageant, because they will be sending someone in America. And I was like, I really want it. So work hard. I lose a lot of weight. I won Miss Hooters Pattaya 2015. And then I lose even more weight because I was so serious about this goal that I really want to represent Pattaya good, represent Pattaya nicely on the international pageant. I was so nervous. We have to apply for our American visa. It was nerve-wracking. It was funny because I was so nervous, but it took us 5 minutes. After some questions in the American embassy, they just took our passport and like, all right, we'll send you the passport back to you guys in 2 weeks. And I was like, that's it, and I was like crying because at last I'm gonna have my American visa. I was so happy. And then I worked hard even more because you're preparing for the international pageant. I made my costume. I was wearing a Muay Thai costume. You have to show what kind of culture you guys have And during that time, I was representing Thailand, wear Muay Thai. So I was wearing that, and I remember building that costume, putting every pieces, and it was amazing. I was so proud of what I made. Actually, after the international pageant, someone bought that whole costume from me. And the belt, I think he bought it for $300 for the set. We got the visa after 2 weeks, and I'm very grateful. I'm very happy. I think during this time I was very skinny. Like my neck is so thin. You can see all my veins right here. I was very skinny. I was very small when we landed in Las Vegas during this time, and I had a jet lag. As soon as we arrived in the hotel, we went straight to meet and greet with other Hooters girls, the most famous Hooters girls back in America. And everyone was so ripped, you know, everyone was so like bodybuilders, and I was so skinny. And together with my girls back in Thailand, with Mina and Nira, we were so cute, you know, we're so small. And you know, the girls back in America, they were tall, and I was so starstruck. But back in my head, I'm like, you know what, I'm very lucky to be here. I'm very blessed to be able to see the organization, Hooters organization, in real life. I was able to meet Lynn Austin, the first ever Hooters girl in the world. I think I met the CEO also of Hooters in America. Hooters girls in America who I've just seen in, you know, in the menu, textbook, or on the TV. I met them in person, and I was so happy. So we have this 10 days of a lot of activities, photo shoot, interview. We even went to the Strip, Las Vegas Strip. We went to a lot of shop. And one of the best thing here, they gave us around $800 for shopping. They gave us a phone, and they gave us $800 for shopping, and a lot of freebies, actually, bags, shirts, sweatpants, and shoes. They even gave us a shoes. I was like, awesome. I have some money for casinos. I played some casinos and shopping. It was hot in Las Vegas. I remember my nose were bleeding from some time because it's too hot. It's dry heat. It's not like here in Asia when it's a little bit humid and moist. In Las Vegas, it's dry heat. Early morning call time. I have a jet lag. My roommate was Miss Winnipeg, Megan. She's actually the winner for Miss World. The girls outside America, they were able to compete by themselves, and Megan was the winner for that segment. Early morning call time, 5 a.m. You know, we're awake because we have to do photo shoot. We have a lot of swimming pool parties. We have to meet and greet a lot of girls, you know, photo shoot with uniform, photo shoot with bikini, photo shoot with Super Bowl, blah blah blah, St. Patrick's and stuff like that, photo shoot for calendar. And it was a lot of activities. I was still on my diet. I always feel like I'm gonna pass out. I remember just taking honey, so you have a little bit of sugar in your system. We have to have 2 bikinis for the coronation night on the stage. We have to have 2 bikinis. In the bikinis, I remember it's peach buns or peach bums. They were the sponsor during that time. I remember that the bikinis were so big for me that they need to alter, and then the girl was like, "You're so small," because I was the smallest. To be honest with you, among the girls, I was the smallest, but I'm proud. They even put me in the middle of 2 girls, 2 tallest girls among the girls. I was in the middle, but that was fun. The girls were so nice. I remember giving them all my dress. God, I was so starstruck that when the pageant was finished, I gave my dresses. Because I'm not a dress type kind of girl. I was like, I'm not gonna use this in Thailand because I'm not a party person too. And I gave my dresses to all the girls, and they love it because they go to you, they come to you and like, oh, I love your dress, and I just give it to them like, hey, you can have it after. It was a fun journey. I guess the point of all this is to remind you guys that, especially this time, that we all have COVID weight gain. At least for me, that was the effect, and still I'm still dealing with my hormonal imbalance. that you can do it. During this time, it's very hard to motivate people because everyone is down, but in the end of the day, you gotta bring yourself up, whatever your situation is. Especially during this time, it's hard to timeline your goals, your 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 1 year goal, because everything is unsure. I would say keep that goal written on your favorite book or favorite notebook. Don't give up on that goal. It's very important to always keep that goal on fire and alive in your heart and in your mind. During that time I was competing for Miss Hooters pageant, I was very serious about my goals that I wanted. I even write down on a notebook that I was the winner, Miss Hooters Philippines 2014, Ara Jessica Jano. And always remember that you're doing that for yourself. You're not doing it for somebody else. And always remember that criticism are there to push you. Criticism are not there to put you down. I don't want you guys to see it that way. You can cry, you can feel hurt, you can feel insulted about these words, but in the end of the day, those criticism are nothing if you prove to yourself that you can do it. The purpose of criticism are to push your limits, to push you further. This time, it's so hard, everyone is having their own problems and issues, but we cannot help anyone aside from ourselves, and no one can help us aside from ourselves. I have a lot of friends that's going through hard times. I am also going through emotional, mental, social problems. My financial also is already in the edge, but in the end of the day, this will pass. I'm very positive that this will pass, and I'm very positive that this is not forever. But are you ready to face that wonderful blessings and wonderful times in the future? Prepare yourself to embrace it now. Prepare yourself to manifest that blessing. That's why I decided to go out today. I was just at home these past few days, and I decided to go out because nature heals me. Nature make everything brighter in my head, everything peaceful and brighter. Nature gives you this hope and the peace that you need. It's peaceful around nature, and you're alone. Well, aside from the lizards that just pop up everywhere. But I hope you guys get the message I wanted to give you. When I was getting my board exam in nursing, I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get an American visa. I wanted my sister to finish school. I have these goals on a paper, and looking back and looking at it right now, and remembering at it right now, the law of attraction and manifestation is very strong. Keep your mind positive, keep your goal on fire, and just keep thinking about the good things. Keep thinking about your future, that you are, I'm seeing a cat on the window right now. It's very cute, but my cat doesn't look like that all the time. She's right there. Ooh, lizard. Oh, squirrels. The bird was chasing the squirrels. I am very distracted right now. Okay, so prayer is very strong also. I'm gonna show you this cat. I think that cat isn't he so cute? I think she knows that I'm here. She or he knows that I'm here. You see, the birds are chasing the squirrel. You see that? The squirrels. Yep. And I think this is the best time also to look back on your best moments in time, or best memories you have, best photos. Look back. I was scrolling my hard drive the other day, and I've seen a lot of fun photos and fun videos. It's good to reminisce this memory, especially during this time. It reminds you that if you were that happy before, you can do it. This pandemic is not forever. It's definitely a test. It's definitely testing every one of us. Your heart and mind pure. Be yourself. It's okay to cry. It's okay to lay in bed the whole day, but just make sure to come back to life. Life has a lot of things to offer. We only have one life. We don't want to live that life miserably. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this video motivates you. I'll see you again next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Living Jess. I don't want to film when there's a lot of people because I'm a little bit shy. So thank you guys for watching. See you again next time.